original tribal chief is here.
It's skipper for Wwe2k25, making his way to the ring. Weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original tribal chief. Some say the only tribal chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
And Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side.
Listen to this crowd, the respect this man has earned.
The WWE Universe watched Roman conquer this business. They know he is a generational talent.
Roman operates on a different level. He stands alone even among the greats.
He is one. Here comes one impressive athlete, Oba Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
And his opponent, from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, Oba Femi!
A track and field standout before arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water.
You cannot allow Reigns to intimidate you.
Yeah, well, that's probably easier said than done. He is in for the fight of his life.
There's the bell as we have Oba Femi looking to continue his rule in WWE.
Unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable are only a few words that come to mind whenever we see Oba in action. For a while there, it seemed like Femi couldn't lose. But even when he did, it didn't slow him down at all.
Yeah, Byron, and that's the type of momentum that catapults a wrestler to superstardom.
But the OTC is here, stepping out from the island of relevancy to go to work. It's not easy being a one-man wrecking crew, but somebody's got to do it. And tonight, that somebody is Roman Reigns.
Reigns is singularly focused on getting things done here. No frills, just wreck house.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Face first.
Femi saw what was coming.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Femi's face got the worst of that.
Had an answer for Reigns.
Clothesline. Reigns gets out of harm's way.
Hellacious power slam.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Punch! And Femi's focus got lost there.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Splash in the corner. Followed up by a textbook scoop slam. Nicely done.
Obviously, Roman Reigns is not your average opponent in the ring. So, Corey, what's got to be the strategy here against the OTC?
The best method against Roman Reigns is to simply stay evasive and bide your time. It would be a big mistake to just try and face Reigns head on, so be patient. Pick your spots very carefully, and then maybe pray that Reigns doesn't realize what's happening until it's way too late.
Got him right where he wants him.
Blistering shoulder block.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
Getting set up in the corner now.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. Superman punch.
Reigns showing.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent.
Spear. Bad spot for Femi.
Makes the cover. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still hasn't ended this battle. I think he's totally gassed.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Roman's on a roll.
Trading back and forth blows now. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Oh, ouch. Oh, man. Back and forth, blow for blow. Just team up on it. I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
Got him in the corner now.
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not done yet. And they finish things off.
Sports Entertainment Dynasty, Reigns was never going to settle for mediocrity. He made that perfectly clear early in his career. Now, he's king of the mountain and will swat down anyone who dares climb to the summit.
Yeah, Corey, we'll see if Reigns can maintain that position or if he's going to take a tumble down the mountainside.
And it's going to be an uphill battle because Oba Femi is in the ring as well.
That might be an understatement, Saxton. Femi's been on absolute fire lately, boasting an unreal win-loss record. He came into WWE with a tremendous amount of momentum, and it really doesn't seem like anything is going to be able to slow this big man down.
And the forearm smash.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
And saw what was coming there.
Carefully measured elbow drop followed by another, unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Oh, what an uppercut.
So impactful. He's really trying to sneak this win early.
He throws his shoulder up before, too.
Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy.
Tossing them aside.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Turns that in his favor.
Arm stop.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Yeah, as Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing just that.
Corey, any insight into what it must feel like stepping up to the OTC, Roman Reigns?
Well, one thing about facing off against Reigns, Cole, you can't let nerves get the better of you. Reigns smells
From the top!
completely missed the mark there. And into the corner he goes.
And here we go now, top rope. Military press slam, what power!
Complete dominance.
Totally helped helpless at the moment.
What a press slam.
Reigns averts the attack.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
A bone-rattling knee.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
Watch out.
This cross connects.
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
And a kick out at two.
He really thought that was it. Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
The disrespect can be...
Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes. Superman punch.
That's the kind of power that makes you have to acknowledge the Tribal Chief.
Reigns is certainly impressive. And you can see from the blood that real damage.
Superman punch by Reigns. Reigns put his stamp on this one.
And into the cover.
Near fall. It was almost all over. Almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a close call.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
And a stunt to the gut.
Oba is undergoing a thrashing.
Any chance for Oba's offense is being trampled.
Oh, stop right to the hand. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Not a good spot to be in. Oh, double slam.
Just mounted with punches
And a stomp to the gut.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Reigns is picking up steam. Oh, God. Just from a deadlift position.
sit out powerbomb.
Oba creates an opening for himself. Reigns sent for a ride.
And Femi is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Clothesline! This could be it. He could win it all here. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Oh, fall from grace from Oba Femi. That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
He kicks out somehow.
Amazing. What resilience being shown from Reigns.
Look out. Elbow drop. Ball uppercut.
That knocked you silly. Stomping. Ouch.
Reigns now losing ground.
Yeah, showing absolutely no fear here. Turning Roman Reigns into the hunted for a change.
Oh, Femi gets cut off.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Maybe. The Tribal Chief locked and loaded.
Superman punch! Reigns once again redefining hard-hitting offense with that. Reigns is setting up. Oh my God! Here it comes! Spear!
No coming back from Reigns after that.
The cover! Finally, monumental victory! Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
here is your winner, the OTC Roman Reigns.
It's all over and Reigns stands victorious.
He said he would do it.
Get used to seeing it. If there's anyone who's going to bounce back from a loss like this, it's Femi.